Hey guys, I'm going to be your teacher this year, and I can honestly say that I have never had to introduce myself through a video. Um, I just wanted to just talk about myself for a minute, get to know you type situation. My name is Daniel Christopher Metters. You'll know me as Mr. Metters. I've taught at Level Grove. This will be my fifth year. This will be my first year teaching from home right off the bat, which is pretty wild. Um, I have one son. His name is Gideon. He is going to be 2 in June, and right now I'm making this video on my front porch in May. So before I even know you, I've taught fourth grade now. This will be 2 years at Hampton plus this will be my fifth. So 7 years of teaching, 7 years of fourth grade. I have taught other grades in the past, but fourth is probably the most experience. A lot of kids really think Mr. Metters loves math because that's kind of like my go-to subject. But I really love all the subjects. I love science, social studies, but I really love writing. I would say writing has to be my favorite because I consider myself an artist, and I think writing is the best way to show your craft and art. It's like painting a picture. So Gideon and I like to go build stuff at Home Depot. Maybe one day we'll get to go back and make some more cool stuff. He's real funny and crazy. Loves to play. Loves to be outside. Um, let's see. I'm married to my wife Jenna. Jenna was a fifth grade teacher at Clarksville Elementary, and she took some time off. She's working at Mark of the Potter right now, but she took some time off to be at home with Gideon, and so that's kind of really important to us, being good parents and loving our son. Um, one thing about me is I've already told you I love to have fun. I'm a funny guy. At least that's what I've been told. But I love to have fun. I get into stuff for sure. But I do believe that we come to school to learn. So I mean, fun and all that extra stuff we like to do, which I miss so much right now, being stuck at home teaching from home on a computer. Um, that is second school. So I mean, we got to have our fellowship, but we also have to come to school ready to learn. So here's a picture of me on the famous tricycles. I think this is the first year I did it, and man, this really hurt my feet for sure, my legs. I'm a really tall guy. I'm 6'5". I have flat feet, so I don't run that fast, but I do swim very well. Um, but I love teaching. This is what I was called to do. I love making kids have. I love having them learn and have fun. It's always been a pleasure. Um, so I've got many hobbies. One, I do play guitar, not as much as I should. This is my blue Fender that I own, and this is Gideon when he was a little bit younger. He loves playing along with me. So one hobby I have is I like to play guitar. I also love to travel. My wife and I took a trip to Ireland. I want to say it's going on 4 or 5 years now. We went to Ireland. This is the Cliffs of Moher. They've shot several movies like Harry Potter and a couple others right here. I was right next to the edge. You can fall off and fall in that water. It's pretty scary. But in Ireland isn't over in Europe. We went there for our honeymoon, and it was beautiful. It's beautiful green mountains and hills and countryside. I highly recommend if you can. A lot of history there too if you're big history buffs. Another hobby I have, like I said, I love guitar. I love to travel, but I love to draw. I've been drawing since I was a little kid, making up my own comic books and things. This is one of the Megazord from Power Rangers. Power Rangers were like my all-time favorite thing when I was little. Um, this took a long time, took a lot of different colors, but I love to draw. It's one of the passions of mine. It helps me de-stress, and you come away making something, making a piece of art that's there forever. People can appreciate it. I do post some of my stuff on Metter's Made on Facebook, which some people get to see and like on. If you get a chance, you can check it out. But that's really it. So I don't know how it's going to be set up this year. We team taught in the past where I was teaching with Miss Burl. Miss Burl was the reading teacher and the science, or no, she was the social studies. I taught science and math. So that might be how it works out. That might not be, depending on when we get back. I just want to say I'm excited that to start this new year. I know we got some challenges. I know that we've got some work ahead of us, but guys, we can do it. We can handle it. Very, very proud of what you've done already, what I've heard from the third grade teachers. So I'm looking forward to this year, and I hope you enjoy it and have fun. All right, so you're going to be hearing my voice a lot. You're going to be watching a lot of videos and tutorials. I'm also team teaching with Miss Schubert for math, so you might hear her on some math videos as well. We're both coming up with these plans, and we've devised, how we want to teach this learning from home. So just treat her as if she's an extension of me. She's a teacher. Guys, make sure that you use this time learning at home. I know it can be difficult trying to stay motivated and things like that, but school is important. So make sure that you work your hardest, even if you have to do it on the computer. I look forward to meeting you in person. All right, guys. Well, that's it for now. I'll talk to you later. If I can get this thing off. Do, 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 do.